Welcome to today's video about PMI Agile Certified Practitioner, PMI-ACP, Exam Prep. Introduction to PMI Agile Certified Practitioner, PMI-ACP. Why earn the PMI-ACP certification? Know PMI-ACP exam format before your test. PMI-ACP eligibility requirements. PMI-ACP exam content outline. Effective study tips for PMI-ACP. 1. An experienced product owner presents the epics and corresponding stories during a release planning session with the established team. The executive sponsor asks the team when the features will be delivered. What should the Agile team do? A. Evaluate how much can be delivered based on the Scrum Master's estimation. B. Identify a set of user stories based on the team's velocity. C. Initiate an estimation session. D. Consult historical data for project completion. 2. While struggling to take ownership of delivery, an Agile team fails to keep up with its sprint commitments. What should the Agile coach do? A. Work with the sponsor to develop team expectations. B. Provide the customer with a list of deliverables and obtain agreement. C. Encourage the team to more frequently interact with all stakeholders. D. Work on finishing upfront product design rather than comprehensive documentation. 3. A development team and product owner disagree on a user story in the product backlog. What should the Agile practitioner do? A. Have the development team follow the product owner's direction. B. Openly challenge the product owner in an effort to poke holes in their approach. C. Facilitate a conversation about the user story between the development team and the product owner. D. Serve as a nonpartisan evaluator of each option, and provide direction to the development team and product owner. 4. Toward the end of a project, the product owner discovers that the project has a high probability of failure due to a critical feature not functioning as expected. What should the product owner do? A. Terminate the project to cut losses. B. Review possible options and make an informed decision to cut losses based on delivered business value. C. Bring in experts to increase the probability of success. D. Continue the project, release the product without the failing feature, and fix the feature in a subsequent release. 5. During planning for the next iteration, an Agile team identifies most of the story points that are expected to be delivered. How should an Agile practitioner work with the team to help identify the iteration's remaining scope? A. Convince the team to stop planning and keep the size small. B. Identify the technically minimal and achievable tasks. C. Refer to the remaining prioritized backlog items. D. Select some of the smallest items from the backlog. 6. How can an Agile team working on a new product ensure alignment with external stakeholders? A. Ask the product owner to provide a detailed product specification document. B. Conduct story mapping exercises to clarify deliverables and release priorities. C. Hold a kickoff meeting to assign roles and responsibilities. D. Work with the Scrum Master and stakeholders to ensure Agile principles are followed. 7. An Agile project manager is planning the initial scope, schedule, and cost range estimates on a new project. The team will be using Kanban to control work. What metrics should the team use to measure performance? A. Lead time, throughput, and due date performance. B. Work in progress limits, Kanban board, and time boxes. C. Work item types, sprint cadences, and defect classes. D. Burn down charts, scatter diagrams, and throughput. 8. A technical problem arises that will likely impact the stories planned for delivery in the current sprint. What should the Scrum Master do? A. Consider adding a story to the next sprint to seek resolution. B. Immediately solve the problem on behalf of the team. C. Ask the team to collaboratively work out a solution. D. Engage a technical manager to assist with finding a solution. 9. During planning sessions, an Agile practitioner notices that some team members do not share common ideas. What should the Agile practitioner do? A. Ask the team if they would like to adopt alternative techniques. B. Create a team norms document to set participation guidelines. C. Ask the Scrum Master to resolve the issue at the stand-up meeting. D. Capture feedback during lessons learned at the end of the iteration. 10. What should an Agile practitioner do to ensure that the end product meets business requirements? A. Invite the team to iteration review meetings. B. Obtain agreement from the product owner on business requirements. C. Request that regular reports are sent to stakeholders. D. Confirm managers and stakeholders are invited to product review meetings. Check the correct answers for each question. Subscribe PMI for more IT exam prep.